Everybody knows exactly how hard T5s are to acquire without spending large amounts of money. So in this video, I'm going to break down exactly how you can get them at the lowest cost. So stick around, let's get it. Welcome back to CO Gaming, and today we're talking about how to get them T5s at a decent cost. So let's just kind of jump right into this so everybody knows exactly how hard it is to get T5s in this game. It generally takes a ton of money to do so. So in this video, what I would like to do is just kind of break down some of the best ways to get them without just truly breaking the bank. Any way you do this, you're going to have to spend money, or it's going to take you a long time to truly get there. It's going to take seasons. It's just, there's no way around it. So you either are one of those people that spend that money, or you're one of those people that don't spend anything and you just wait for it. You keep progressing, keep doing your thing until it's there. So we're going to kind of start out with what I would call the best method. The easiest way at a lower cost is still going to require money, but you're going to be able to do this on a limited budget, and that's what a lot of people are looking for, and just they need that information. So let's just jump right into this. So the number one thing that you're going to want to do for getting T5s is make sure at the start of the game, until you get it, get VIP 15. That is going to be the most important thing you can do, is VIP 15. And I say this simply because for like 14,000 gems every week, you can get 24-hour speed ups. And that is going to take you a long way, bring you a long way to get those T5s unlocked. And being able to buy 20 of them every week is super important. Because if you break this down in a statistical standard, you're going to basically say it took you 3 seasons to get T5s. Do you really want it to take you that long? No. But there's some other things you can do to kind of speed this process up. But if you're not just throwing a ton of money at the game, then limited spending and making sure you can buy these is going to get you the furthest, the fastest. So make sure you get VIP 15 and buy the 24-hour speed ups every week, and to just give you kind of a standard of what it will take for that. Most people buy your daily deals every day, which gives you like 1,800 gems. Okay, hold up. Let's see here. So for your daily, you get 1,200 gems, and then making sure you keep your monthly activated, you're going to get another 600. So basically 2,000 gems a day is what you're going to get off of that. And of course, your initial cost, your initial ones you get, but we're not really going to count those. So, you're talking 600 gems plus your 1,200 gems. So yeah, so 1,800 gems every day is what you're going to get. And if you do the math on that, it's going to literally get you about 14k gems a week, which is going to pay for those 20 speed ups. Also, something else, another quick tip with the VIP shop, if you're just wanting to buy all the speed ups in there, it takes you about 18,800 gems, and you can get your 5-minute speed ups, which these here cost gold. These are for gems, but the main ones you're looking for is your 50-60-minute speed ups that you can get weekly, and also you can get your 8-hour speed ups weekly, which is like 20 of those. So those are 2 other pro tips that you can invest a little more. And if you buy everything, all the speed ups in the VIP shop, it costs you about 18,800 gems every week. So you just got to worry about scratching in 4,000 more gems from just your monthly and your daily deals. It's not a bad deal. It's a lot of speed ups. And if you really think about it, if you do this method and you wait 2 seasons, possibly 3 seasons, and you just buy this every week throughout those couple of seasons, you're going to smash out some research pretty quick. Plus, along the way, you're doing research anyway. And if you're not spending a ton of money, then it's not the easiest thing to get the resources that you actually need to do this, to make those T5s anyway. So it gives you time to build up your resources, save it up, get all the speed ups you need, and you can just knock it out in one chunk. But that is the easiest method. Some ideals to go on top of this that you can really play for with a minimum type of budget in hand. So everybody knows, of course, about the Path of Knowledge pack and your City of Hope pack and all these other packs that you can get. Yes, these are good deals. I'm not going to say they're the best deals because, in theory, you don't really get a ton of speed ups when you buy these all the way through for $385 if you live in the US. Of course, the price is going to be a little different in other countries, but the general aspect of it is this 385 USD. So you're going to end up with, a decent amount of speed ups, but it's going to be nothing compared to your VIP shop. And of course, we'll jump into the research here. Once you get later on in your research, these three here, your defensive formations, assault strategies, and first aid in both of your categories, I mean, 9 to 10 is like 110 days for each one of them. So you're talking almost a year and then almost another year just for those before helps. So, of course, after helps, it brings it down quite a bit. But at the same time, you're still looking at probably 85 days for each one of them. And if you do the math on that, the best deal in the game, if you're going to do it, is you're not going to use speed ups on that. You're using so many that you're going to need gems. So what did I do a lot, and why it's took me basically 2 seasons to have everything unlocked? I saved up. I've spent quite a bit of money, but I hit those lucky wheels and the Forge of Light events. There's really good deals. Everybody needs the artifacts anyway, and everybody needs hero tokens. So why not take that money? No, you're not getting speed ups, but you're getting the most crucial part for trying to get research done, and you're getting your gems that you actually really need to use. Because, when you get these big speed ups, these big researches, you need big speed ups, right? So, like, for instance, say you go right here, it's 40k gems. If you click that, well, if you just scroll to the bottom, 40k gems buys you 30 days. That's the best deal in the game. Like, that's 30 days for 40k gems. For every wheel opening that you get, you can literally get 60k gems at 185 bucks. For $385, you get like 90k gems. You do the math. Is by far an amazing deal. It's what I would personally suggest anybody to do is hit as many of those events as you can if you're trying to speed this up. Still save up. Don't just go ham spending gems every time you get it. Save your gems. Get 1,000,000 gems over 2 seasons if you can spend that much. If you can't spend that much, then tear it down. Make another season last. Not everybody can do it. For how much you throw into a game is, of course, going to speed this process up, but not everybody is capable of just throwing money into the game. So be budget friendly, and even your big spenders, unless you're just ultimately trying to bum rush and get T5s in your season one, take your time. Take 2 seasons to do it. I've did it. I have enough speed ups right now that I could finish everything I want, but I'm thinking about in the future of trying to not only finish my last 2 T5s, but at the same time, what I would like to do is wait for season 2 start, get the season start stuff. That'll give me the gems that I need to finish everything. And guess what I get to do? I get to keep every universal speed up that I have outside of my 24-hour speed ups, and I get to just basically build troops. I can use all those universal troops on speed ups. So save them. Use your 24-hour speed ups. Hit the wheel events, hit the Forge of Light events. They're going to give you commander tokens, and they're going to give you artifacts. I'm not saying hit every one of them because, like I said, do it for how much you want to spend. It's your money, your budget. Everybody knows their budget. I'm not a financial advisor, but I can tell you, in my opinion, those events are the better events. Gems is what you're after. Plus, you're getting artifacts and hero tokens. But that is the 2 simplest ways to do this on a budget. One is a lot more budget friendly. Yes, it takes a lot of gems and time to get VIP 15. But I would suggest throwing every gem you get into the game until you get VIP 15, and then start buying those speed ups. Save them up. That's just the simple math of it. That's the easiest way of doing it. That's going to be your cheapest way of doing it. Of course, you want to add some money if you're capable of spending. Do the events, and then of course everybody knows the well method. The well method's pretty simple. You go in here, you buy your path of knowledge over and over and over and over until you get it. And a lot of people just buy every pack. I mean, they all give you gems. Not all of them give you speed ups, but they all give you gems. And of course, like I said, gems, they're going to be your best friend. And then, of course, now it's even more simple because resources really aren't as much of a problem. It's not the most budget friendly thing, is because you get no gems from it. So it's not going to be the best deal. But let me tell you, when it comes to buying resources and needy resources, the supply station is the easiest way of doing that now. It's not beneficial to truly buy, the resources from the bigger packs when you can just come in here and, say you were willing to spend $100. It's 168 million mana right there, or more, depending on whatever resource you need. So that's by far the easiest way of doing that. But outside of that, that's just the best way of doing it. So before we end this video, we're also going to kind of break down exactly the path you need to take to get to your T5s and the things you need to get done before. So at this point, I'm pretty sure everybody knows the first and foremost thing you have to get done is your ecotech. Everything in your ecotech has to be finished before you can get your T5s unlocked. Just the nature of thing. And to finish everything you need, you have to get your College of Order up to 25, which basically requires you to get every building to 25 first. The two hardest parts about that is going to be your Watchtower, which is this, and of course your Rally Beacon. Those are the two most expensive things because they require you to buy special items to upgrade them, and going from 24 to 25 takes you about 50k gems each, so that's something else to budget in there. But overall, like, the buildings aren't really, they're not really all that hard. They're just, those two are the most, most difficult in the long run. Something else to kind of note with this, if you're one of those people that you're willing to wait and you're willing to build those gems up and get BIP 15, something else you get to really benefit from is if you're in a good alliance, you get to just collect, from chests that people buy and stuff that you buy every day. So find yourself a really good alliance to be in that has high participation and be able to collect those items and be a part of a good team that you're going to get benefits from. But overall, this is, in my opinion, the best method to do it. There's an easy way, a cost-friendly way, then there's spending a little more, and then there's just being a whale to where you just buy your way through it. Not saying any particular way is bad, because it's not. It's all based on what you can spend in the long run. So just take advantage of being able to do it one of three ways, and not everybody can spend. So it might take you a long time to get those T5s, but don't get frustrated or flustered and just give up on it. Keep pushing. We know everybody can get it done. It's just the way it goes. The game is built so everybody can eventually get there. It just takes some longer than others. With that being said, we're going to wrap this video up. So smash that like button and consider subscribing to my channel. It helps me out greatly. But until next time, CO out.